Hey man, you already know what it is, OMB Peezy, man. I just skipped class with the progress report.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd. This is another episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. Man, I got my man OMB Peezy in the building. What's good?
What happened?
Okay, well, I had the privilege of meeting you at New Music Mondays. And what's crazy, I was going to try to reach out for this interview anyway, but since I saw y'all there, I'm like, fuck it, we just going to go ahead and make it happen. So appreciate you being here.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Absolutely, man. And one thing about you that I will say, even when I gave you feedback, like, I knew your brand before I could say I knew your music. So that's huge and that's good.
That's a good thing?
Hell yeah. Because mostly people know somebody's music and don't know them.
Yeah,
but I've been knowing your brand. I've been watching your interviews and shit, so.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. So let everybody know, man, how long have you been on your grind?
I've been rapping this shit all my life, for real, but it really just started like 5 years ago where I really just been grinding and shit and trying to get right. It started probably when I was like 19. Then when I really got serious about it.
Got you. How do you feel that the game has changed since then? Because, 5 years ago, I would say it was more fun. Just, you could go to more places and it'd just be like a different feel. And that's just me personally. But how do you feel like the game has changed since then?
Shit, I think the street, I think the street rappers, I think it's more street rappers on that. They had the curly head, blue hair niggas rapping a couple years back. So I feel like the street niggas on right now, so that's why it's probably like that, you feel me?
Interesting, okay. Talk about your big break moment. What would you say that moment was?
When I had dropped a song called Lay Down, I feel like that was my moment right there, you feel me? I don't feel like I had my real big break moment yet, but I feel like that was the start of it when I dropped Lay Down a couple years ago.
Got you. What's like the biggest adjustment to fame? Because a lot of people know you might not necessarily know them.
Big adjustment to fame? Oh, talking to people. I had to learn how to talk to people and shit. Like I ain't know how to hold a conversation or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say I ain't know how to hold a conversation. I just didn't care for it.
Okay.
So like nowadays, like the biggest adjustment I had to make was like being a people person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody deserve a chance type shit. I can't just shut everybody out, you know?
I got you.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I learned though, I'll tell you.
Okay, respect. So what did a day in your life look like before where you are today?
You want to know that?
Yes.
But damn, my life before rap?
Yes.
A whole bunch of bullshit. Stupid shit I ain't had no business doing. A whole bunch of bullshit, man. I used to be tripping. I got my head on now, but I used to be tripping back in the days. I ain't care about life for real too much. You know what I'm saying?
At what point did that mindset change though?
I had my baby at 18.
Got you.
Yeah, I had my baby at 18 and I'm like, all right, I got something to live for now though. I can't just be, out here wilding and shit, tripping, robbing.
Okay. We want you to come skip class with us and share your story on our new segment called Skipping Class.
Look, we want to talk to all the artists, indie or mainstream, or if you're an entrepreneur, come build your brand with us and tell your story to the world.
You'll also get the shot in our locker, and you'll get promo clips for all your fans. So DM us today or visit our website, tprmediagroup.com. Get locked in with us.
Talk about fatherhood for you. Obviously, you said it changed your life, but speak on fatherhood.
Fatherhood, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it turned me into a thinker. I was always a thinker, but it turned me into a deep thinker, you feel me? Like I started thinking deeply about the future and shit like that. Like what I wanted to be in life, what I wanted to do and what I wanted my son, you know what I'm saying, be in life and shit like that. How I wanted my son to be and shit like that.
Got you.
I feel like fatherhood played a big role in me maturing, you feel me?
Damn
I feel
right.
like if I wouldn't have had my son, I'd probably be dead in jail around here somewhere. Yeah.
Damn. What would be your advice to some young guys, that might be like the old you?
I don't know. I don't want to be, see, I'm 25, I be feeling like I'm old and shit, right?
I mean, but you a young OG, you know, you went through some shit.
So I don't really be wanting to preach to a nigga, cause I had to go through what I went through to become who I am, you feel me? Like, not even rap, I ain't even talking about rap when I say become who I am. I'm talking about like the person I am and the things I know and how I move and shit. Like some stuff I'm glad I went through, I'm glad I witnessed, cause it taught me how to like carry myself as a man and shit like that, you feel me? So I don't really want to tell a nigga what to do. But just keep your eyes open. That'll be my best advice. Keep your eyes open and think. Be a deep thinker.
Respect. Do you feel like the OGs misguide the youth, or they don't necessarily advise the youth well?
Yeah. My tape I'm finna drop called Misguided. I'm finna drop next month. It's called Misguided. Talking about exactly that. You feel me? How the older people I was around misguided me. You feel me? And I started realizing around like 20, 21 and shit. Like damn. Like shit, like a motherfucker let you, like a young nigga older partner let him stay or move in with a bitch or move in with a woman, should I say? You know, let him move in with a woman and think that shit cool. Oh, you got the girl doing everything. Yeah, nah, cause if she leave, you gonna be assed out on your ass. You feel me? You gonna be looking for another girl to live with. You feel me? So just stuff like that, I feel like it's a lot of shit I can go on and on, man. But I feel like the OGs misguide the youth in a lot of ways. For sure.
What's some other stuff that you feel like they should, you know, be not preaching, but telling the young, you know?
I mean, I feel like you ain't preaching if you showing a nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like if you showing a nigga how to move, that ain't preaching, you feel me? Like an OG, you got OG niggas who wanna hang around the young niggas and shit cause they feel like they can, all right, this young nigga gonna be the shooter, this young nigga gonna be, they wanna run something. Cause they can't run shit amongst their peers, you feel me? So they wanna hang around the young niggas and shit like, you know what I mean? So I say some positive shit a nigga can show a young nigga. Like, man, get your own shit, have your own everything. Don't depend on nobody, you feel me? Shooting and robbing ain't the only way to get no money, you feel me? Do the right shit with your money, you feel me? Save it before you spend it. It's a lot of shit a nigga can show the young niggas how they do, but instead of like encouraging the stupid shit, you feel me?
Facts.
But that go, you know, a lot of niggas ain't did nothing, so they be thinking that shit cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be thinking that shit cool.
Speak on some good investments. What's some stuff that people, you know, should be investing in?
I mean, shit, I don't want to say goddamn. I don't want to say what other people should be doing, but I'm learning real estate right now. You feel me? I'm finna start a show, right?
Okay.
It's gonna be called Buy Back the Block. You know, for anybody who don't know, I be doing little TV shows and shit.
We seen you went fishing with your peoples.
Yeah, I like that type of shit.
That's hard.
So I'm finna start this new show called Buy Back the Block. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be showing, and I'm learning myself, you feel me? So I'm finna be like showing the process of me learning how to buy houses, fix them up and flip them and shit. And I'm gonna try to go to different states, get young rappers and get them on the show and shit, have them buy some property and shit like that.
That's hard.
So I feel like houses and shit, real estate, that'd be a good investment. Cause that's what I'm looking at.
Okay. Got you. Talk about some pros and cons of signing to another artist, because we know, you know, your previous situation, you were signed to another artist. But talk about some pros and cons about that.
Shit, pros, you could be signed to a lit artist, shit, whatever he got going on might trickle down on you, you feel me? Cons is shit, you can be signed to a lit artist and people don't want to hear shit you talking about, they coming for that artist, you feel me?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Then another con is, shit, they worry about their career. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a big feature on the table. And like, shit, I'm finna take this for me. Shit, fuck what y'all got going on, you know what I'm saying? Instead of giving that to your artist, see a CEO, signing to a straight CEO, I feel like the best bet. You know what I mean? I wish I would have signed to a straight CEO when I first got into the game. You know? I wouldn't even tell a nigga to sign to me right now.
No, I respect that. What was your best, you know, advice indirectly or directly from E40 though?
Best advice?
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. You ain't never too old.
That nigga E40.
Yeah, real talk.
Been going.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Keep throwing shit at the wall, something gonna stick.
It's facts. That's facts. Now with this upcoming project, Misguided, what can we expect from the production to some features and what date?
I feel like my fans and shit, they already know what to expect, you know. But I feel like I'm getting more vulnerable in the songs this time.
Nice.
I'm getting deeper. I feel like my last tape I got deep. I feel like as I keep going, dropping tapes, I'm getting deeper and deeper, like, instead of just scratching the surface, you feel me? So yeah, For beats and shit, I got goddamn drum dummy on that motherfucker. I got a few niggas on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to forget nobody, so I ain't gonna get the name of people. But features and shit. I got nigga G Herbo. That nigga NLE Chopper. And a couple more niggas. I don't want to get everybody on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have a release date?
No, I ain't got no date. I'm trying to drop next month though if these bitch ass producers start acting right. Not all of them bitches.
No, I got you.
Some of them bitches though.
Talk about that process, man. We seen Bobby Smurda be very vocal about that. You know, when the producers, I mean, you know, everybody gotta eat. So talk about that process of, you know, getting samples cleared for one. I don't know if you got any samples, but also two, paying a producer so that they can, you know.
See them samples, man, I be loving samples and shit. But the people who made the original song, they be acting like bitches. They be on other shit. They don't be on to clear the song. Ain't even necessarily they be acting like bitches. They might just not like your song. Or not like you feel me? Or not like you because they don't know you, but like, they took my song and did some other shit with it type shit. So I feel like that's really what it be, you feel me? As far as like what Bobby Smurda said, like 10 niggas making a beat and shit, that shit irk my nerves, bro. That shit weird, I ain't gonna lie. It don't take 10 niggas to make a beat.
Now see, I don't know though. Sometimes though, it do them niggas they be collaborating and cooking up.
I don't want no collaboration. If that shit ain't raw by yourself, don't send it to me. Or with like 2, 3 other niggas, don't send it to me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm straight out this shit. Cause then, like producer agreements, man, I swear to God, producer agreements is the most irritating shit ever. They won't even let me turn in my tape without the producer agreements and shit.
Oh yeah.
So now I gotta chase down, I only know you, but I gotta chase down 9 other motherfuckers who I don't even fucking know. Didn't even hit a tag on the song, no nothing. Nigga just might put a boom clap on that bitch. You feel me? Nigga want 4,500.
Yep.
Man, get your bitch ass out.
That's how I go.
For real though.
So, funny man.
Yeah, man.
So you got a situation with 300, right?
Yeah, I got a partnership deal.
Talk about, you know, being with them, like, versus, you know, how it was being independent, like, pros and cons with that.
Shit, I ain't had too much time. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had too much time being independent and shit. As soon as I had dropped later on and shit, that's a crazy story though. As soon as I had dropped later on, goddamn, I had met E40 and shit. And then 300 said they want to fly a nigga. I ain't had no music. I had to set up a 48-hour studio session, sleep in that motherfucker. I recorded the whole tape and then flew out there and showed them the tape I had just recorded. They signed me out with their music type shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
You said it was a crazy story. What happened?
Shit, that was the story. I'm in the studio for 48 hours.
Yeah.
I ain't had no music. We lying to them like, they like, yeah, we gonna fly you guys out. Let us hear some music and shit. Man, we ain't got no fucking music. At all. Nigga had to sleep in the studio and I probably got like 2 hours of sleep in that motherfucker.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's a crazy story.
Well, talk about how it feel to be, you know, where you currently at right now. I know you said you don't feel like you had your big break moment, but, you know, you do got a good brand. And, you know, just seeing people like your manager that's been believing in you, how does it feel to be where you at right now?
It feel good, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I was little, I've been telling people like, shit, I'm gonna be a rapper, do what I'm gonna do and shit. So it feel good proving some people wrong and proving some people right who believe in me type shit. You know what I mean? But I try not to get comfortable though.
Hell nah.
I for sure ain't comfortable, you feel me? Because I want to be like super big. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really feel shit right now. It's just the people I prove wrong, I feel good about that shit.
Damn
You know
right.
what I mean?
What's one thing about you that the average person might not know?
I don't know. One thing about me that the average person might not know. Oh, I be listening to rock music and shit. Yeah.
Really?
Like alternative music. I ain't gonna say rock music, I'm gonna say alternative music.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you
fuck
get
with
into that?
My mom. She used to be listening to that shit all the time. Yeah, she used to be listening to that shit all the time. So that shit just grew on me type shit. I love that shit now though. I be listening to that shit more than rap. Like when I'm by myself, that's what I listen to. But when there's other people in the car and shit, come on, we finna turn on that little baby,
Yeah.
little Dirk and shit. All right, I know what y'all wanna ride to. But when I'm by myself, Adele, Louis Capaldi, Passengers, shit like that. Oh, geez.
Okay. That's dope. The name of our platform is called The Progress Report. We talk about growth, getting better. How do you feel like you progressed lately as a person?
Oh, as a person? Shit. I be letting shit slide and shit. I be chilling. I feel like I got more mature and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't fuck with you, I'm just gonna say, hey, I don't fuck with you. Stop answering my phone. Disappear on you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if you make me feel some type of way, I'm just gonna disappear on you type shit. Back in the days, I used to be tripping. But I feel like I done got more mature though. I'm proud of myself.
You should be.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what you got coming up next?
Oh, Misguided, man. I'm finna drop the Misguided. I'm finna go on tour after I drop my tape.
Okay.
The Misguided tour.
Who gonna be on tour with you?
Shit, nobody right now. I don't even like people. Huh? But before I do my own tour though, I'm finna go on tour with Kevin Gates. One of the few people I do like.
Nice.
I do like Kevin Gates. That's my dog.
That's
I
hard.
fuck with him, bro. Yeah.
Okay, dope. Well, anything else that you want your fans to know?
I love y'all. I love y'all like y'all love me, you know?
Dope.
The Progress Report.